Hello, everyone. Today, we're going to cover BMW fault code P1505. This code is related to an issue with the idle speed control valve, specifically the closing solenoid control circuit. If you're noticing rough idling, stalling, or unusually high RPMs when your car is idling, this code might be the culprit. In this video, we'll go over what causes this fault, why it's important to fix it, and how to troubleshoot and resolve the issue. The idle speed control valve, or ISCV, regulates the amount of air entering the engine when your car is idling. It ensures that your idle speed stays steady and smooth. If the ISCV's closing solenoid circuit has a malfunction, it can't control the idle properly, leading to problems like high RPMs, stalling, or an unstable idle. This issue typically occurs due to electrical problems, damaged wiring, a faulty solenoid, or a bad connection. Over time, the wiring or solenoid can become corroded or worn down, causing the system to fail. Fixing this problem is important because if left unchecked, it can lead to poor fuel efficiency, engine damage, or even more costly repairs in the future. Leaving the P1505 code unresolved can result in ongoing engine issues. A malfunctioning idle control valve not only makes your car difficult to drive, but it also affects fuel economy and engine health. When your engine can't idle correctly, it forces other components, like the throttle body and ECU, to compensate, which may cause additional wear and tear. Fixing this problem early prevents long-term engine inefficiency and keeps your vehicle running smoothly. It's always better to address these electrical issues before they lead to something more serious. Before we start the repair, let's go over the tools you'll need. A multimeter to test electrical resistance. A basic wrench set for removing the intake manifold or engine covers. Electrical cleaner to remove corrosion and dirt. A replacement idle control valve, only if necessary. Screwdrivers and a torque wrench. Having these tools ready will make the process smoother. You should also refer to your car service manual, as the location of the ISCV can vary depending on your BMW model. In most BMW models, the idle speed control valve is located near the throttle body under the intake manifold. To access it, you might need to remove some engine covers and hoses. Start by disconnecting the battery to avoid any electrical short circuits while working. Carefully remove the intake manifold or any other parts that block access to the ISCV. Take your time here. It's important to avoid damaging any other components. Once you've accessed the ISCV, take a close look at the wiring and connectors. Check for any signs of wear, such as frayed wires, loose connections, or corrosion on the terminals. If you see any damage, you may need to replace the wiring or clean the connectors with electrical cleaner. Cleaning the connectors ensures a good electrical connection. Next, it's time to test the solenoid using your multimeter. Set the multimeter to measure resistance in ohms and place the leads on the valve's terminals. The resistance should read between 7 and 15 ohms. If the reading falls outside this range, the solenoid is likely faulty and you'll need to replace the idle speed control valve. If the solenoid tests fine, the issue could be due to dirt or buildup inside the valve. In that case, use electrical cleaner to carefully clean the valve. If cleaning doesn't solve the issue, replacing the ISCV might be necessary. Fortunately, swapping out the valve is a straightforward process. Just reverse the steps you took to remove the old one. After cleaning or replacing the idle speed control valve, reassemble everything, making sure all electrical connections are secure. Tighten any bolts and replace any engine covers you removed during the process. Reconnect the battery and start the engine. Allow the car to idle for a few minutes to check if the issue has been resolved. If the engine idles smoothly and no warning lights come on, the problem has been fixed. However, if the rough idling persists or the check engine light returns, there may be a deeper issue with the throttle body or ECU that requires further diagnostics. And that's it. You've successfully learned how to diagnose and fix BMW fault code P1505. By addressing this issue early, you prevent further engine damage and ensure smoother idling, better fuel efficiency, and an overall healthier engine. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out our other videos for more car maintenance tips. Safe driving.